I worked the overnight shift because no one else wanted it. It paid a little more. It was quiet. Nothing ever happened. The station closed to the public at midnight, but the trains still passed through. Freight. Maintenance runs. Empty cars moving from one place to another. My job was to sit in the control room, watch the cameras, log anything unusual, reset systems if they tripped. There was only one platform still active at night. Platform C. The others were sealed, lights off, signs covered. Platform C sat lower than the rest, half underground. Concrete walls sweating moisture. The air always felt cooler down there. I brought a book that I never read. The cameras fed into small monitors, grainy, black and white. The time stamped in the corner. The feeds never changed. Tracks, benches, vending machines that were unplugged and hollow. Around 1 a.m., something appeared on the platform. I noticed because there shouldn't have been anyone there. The station was locked. I zoomed the camera in. The figure stood near the edge, with their back to the camera, standing still, too still. I picked up the radio, asked security if they cleared the lower level. Static. Then a click, with no answer. I checked the other cameras. No movement. Just that one figure. I thought maybe it was a reflection or a glitch. When I looked back, it had moved closer to the tracks. I left the control room, took the stairs down. Each step echoed too long. The platform lights were flickering slightly. The platform itself was empty. No one there. No one standing near the tracks. I checked the timestamp. Same minute. I rubbed my eyes, then went back upstairs. The figure was back on the monitor, closer now, facing the tunnel. I watched as something else moved. Not on the platform, in the tunnel. A darker shape sliding just beyond the light. The figure leaned forward, as if listening. I realized then the cameras had no audio, but I could hear something anyway. A low hum. Not mechanical. It sounded vocal, like many voices holding one note. The lights on platform C dimmed. A train was scheduled to pass, not stopping, just traveling through. The tunnel light grew brighter. Wind rushed through the station. Paper skittered across the floor. The figure did not move. The train screamed past. Cars empty. Windows dark. As it passed, every monitor went white, then black. Seconds later, they returned. The platform was empty. The timestamp had jumped. 10 minutes gone. I sat down. The hum faded. At 3:10, I could hear footsteps. Not a person, just the sound. Echoing, stopping, starting again. The cameras showed nothing. 3:31. The platform sign flickered. Platform C. The hum returned. Stronger now. Closer. I could feel it in my chest, in my teeth. Something moved beneath the platform. Once, twice. I told myself I was imagining it. I went down anyway. The platform felt wrong. Longer than it should have been. The tunnel mouth darker, deeper. The air vibrated. I heard whispering from the tracks. Not words. Names. Not mine. Not anyone I knew. I backed toward the stairs. The lights shut off. Emergency lights kicked on. Red glow. The hum stopped. The silence pressed in. Something breathed behind me. I didn't turn around. I walked. Slowly. The breathing followed. Paused when I paused. When I reached the stairs, it stopped. I ran. I stayed in the control room until morning. The sunrise train arrived. Passengers boarded. Everything normal. Maintenance said there were no issues. No logs. No outages. Platform C reopened fully a month later. I transferred to day shift. Different station. Sometimes when a train passes without stopping, I think I feel the hum. And I remember the platform. waiting.